First Alert weather forecast.
Well, it looks like we are going to catch a break from the rain for a good part of tomorrow before those chances, I'm afraid, do come back into the picture by late afternoon and evening. But before that, we should end up with a fair amount of sunshine, a mix of sun and clouds, and it's going to feel like summer tomorrow. We had the humidity today, not so much the heat, but that's going to change tomorrow as temperatures have a chance to rise into the 80s in some cases, perhaps up around 90, say in areas down towards La Crosse. And with the higher humidity, as dew points climb back above 70, we are talking about those feels like temperatures, some of the hottest ones we've seen here so far this warm season. And we're going to have increasing winds. They'll be from the south, helping to transport all that moisture and heat back into our area. Now let's talk about the storms from today. We had this batch come through southeastern Minnesota across southern areas along I-90, now weakening as they're up towards the Wausau area, but we have a few more farther towards the west. We can kind of zoom in on those right now. Again, our live Doppler radar out of La Crosse showing the weakening storms to the east, and it's up to the north and west. Parts of St. Croix County getting a little more rain, but these are weakening. We may still see a shower or weak storm north and west of Eau Claire up through about midnight. A lot of the action near Minneapolis is lifting away to the north, and we're going to have a front lifting up to the north, and that is going to make for some warm conditions for the overnight. I want to show you the rainfall estimates based on Doppler radar. This is from the storms that came through late afternoon and early tonight, and all these areas in green indicate anywhere between about 1 to 3 inches based again on the Doppler radar estimates. And that could certainly have led to at least localized flooding. That stayed primarily south of Eau Claire. Couple of updated Weather Watcher reports. Thank you to Sue in Hatfield and Punk in Granton. And look at that. Those numbers pretty much go right into what I just showed you with those estimates. Nearly, well, 2.5 to basically 3 inches of rain. So we know that faucet could shut off at any point here. We need it. We need a break from all this rain. But they're going to be kind of coming in spurts this week because we've got still a very active pattern that will carry us right into the start of the weekend. With the recent rain and more on the way tomorrow evening and night, we have a flood watch in effect from Eau Claire to the north and west. This could very well be expanded depending on how things play out for later tomorrow. Right now it is warm and sticky in Eau Claire, 69 degrees. That's about as low as we're going to get tonight. Temperatures should slowly rise, dew point in the mid 60s. That front to the south, that is where it is warmer, 72 in La Crosse. Now I want to show you our forecast for tonight. Notice temperatures inch up towards morning. We get a jump on the heating of the day in the 80s, a couple spots hitting 90. And as we factor in the dew points that are in the 70s, look at the feels like temperatures. It's going to feel like a hot summer day. If you are working outside or have to be outside for a long duration, make sure you have plenty of water. Find those shady areas. There's the front that I mentioned lifting to the north tonight. Our forecast model showing pretty quiet weather through most of tomorrow, and then tomorrow evening I'd actually paint in a more organized line of thunderstorms. We'll keep an eye on that. That will pull on through with some more locally heavy rain, and it looks like we will catch a break on Wednesday. So tomorrow should be the warmest day for a while. We do have some drier conditions coming in for Wednesday. And then after that, a couple more systems come in that will limit how warm it gets, but it also produces more rain. What we don't need, Alex, because that will heighten that flood risk, and something we'll be talking about most of the week.
And tomorrow, one of those days with air you could wear, as you like to say.
Yeah, good way to put it. The first pretty much time of the year.
Kind of gross, though. Thanks, Darren.
Okay.